Greetings, mortals. Welcome to Dark Things. I think this is like a point-click mystery or something like that. Oh, kitty. Cultist, Satan's grandma baked 15 fortune cookies for you. Use them to get tips for and purchase new episodes. Okay. I guess we're doing episode 1. Episode 1, Fathers and Sons. Mr. Doe takes on his next case. It seems clear-cut, but pay close attention. Something's not right here. This must be the right door. After all, it's the only one. Let's knock. Who's there? Is that you, Miss Chloe? Yes, that's me. Come in. It's not locked. Hello, Miss Chloe. I'm pleased to see you. The coat rack is right behind you. To hang up your coat, use the mouse to drag the coat from your inventory to the rack. I don't have a mouse. I have a finger. Why don't you sit down? Just click on the chair. It didn't work. Try again. No luck. Oh, I forgot. Strange as it sounds, the characters in this game can't move around locations. Huh? There's nothing to be upset about. As programmers say, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Oh, wow, cool. So I'm not going to get that tea? Of course you are. Luckily, you can interact with any item on the screen. Try to take the teacup from the table. Cup of tea. Great. Now use it by dragging it to yourself. I won't spill? Why should it? Still. That's nice tea, thank you. Have a cookie too, won't you? Thank you, but I'm watching my figure. Don't worry, there's no danger of getting fat. Not in the game, at least. In fact, there's no danger at all here. I suppose the programmer used to work as a safety officer or some such thing. That's nice, but I don't much like cookies. Why not? But there is someone in this room who likes them a great deal. You can figure out for yourself who it is. Try to take a cookie and feed him. Cinnamon cookie. I bet this kitty cat... No, crap, the parrot. But the parrot likes it. I didn't see him at first. Many thanks, miss. Do you have a bite? Can we start the game now? Indeed, sir. All hands on deck. Sasha, I need to move my leg. She was sleeping on it. Okay. An excellent trophy. Where'd it come from? Obviously from a trophy factory, Mr. Doe. I understand that curiosity is no sin, but there are polite limits to be observed. As you like it, sir. You have to die many times to write something like that. Mr. Doe, I think once was enough for my father. Okay. Thank you for coming, Mr. Doe. No problem, sir, at least not for me. Ha, clever now, aren't we? Now, as I was advised to consult an experienced occultist, and that's you. I'm concerned about my father, you see. Don't you think a doctor would be of more help? It's too late for that. He died 10 years ago, you see. The concerns are a tad late. No. I went to a medium, just to see what it was all about. Decided to summon the spirit of my father. To make a long story short, my father seemed somehow distraught to me. It seems that untimely concern is a family trait. Maybe you're right. Regardless, the medium said my father had unfinished business of some kind. What is the unfinished business preventing him from resting in peace? Mr. Doe, there is some way to find out exactly what I need to do. I want to help my father's soul to move on. And you didn't ask him about it? I tried to, but he can't make a sound. I don't know if you know, but ghosts can't talk. I'll do what I can help. That's wonderful news, Mr. Doe. So, what do you need from me? Well, first, I'll need the address of the medium you talked to. Of course, here it is. Thank you, sir. I'll be in touch as soon as I know something. Thank you, Mr. Doe. So why didn't the medium... were they just not able to hear him? What is this? Coins, 50 cents. It's hardly enough for a newspaper. My phone. Okay. Guess I'm leaving. An hour later, near the home of Mr. Doe. Mediums and shamans. I used to think I'd outlast those fakes. Judging by the endless nature of human stupidity, they're going to be the one who lasts. Alright, time to find out another con artist is a fraud. Taking advantage of mortal gullibility and sullying the name of honest profession of the occultist. Now, if only I could recall the number of that journalist. Oh, it's no fun getting old. Well, her number should be in this newspaper. I guess I'm buying a newspaper. Newspaper. Great, looks like this is a newspaper. Well. The girl isn't wasting a moment. Good headline, too. Unmasking voodoo and zombies. I think she won't mind one more unmasking.
1, 2, 3!
A taxi is just the thing. I should talk to somebody myself before I go to Medium. The newspaper should have her number. I don't think that will work. Should I go in here? The captain is on the bridge. It's easier to herd sheep. It's cats that will give you trouble. Grrr. The greatest place on earth. Too bad the cats kept me from it for so long. I kind of know that feeling. Do I have the cell phone? No signal again. Carrier pigeons would be more reliable. Well. If there weren't a text nearby, I think I were in a painting. Nighthawks. Is the signal better out here? Hello, Mrs. Chloe. It's Doe. Remember me? I'm here on some business that involves a fake medium. Yes, I thought that might pique your interest. Of course, write it down. 46 Springs Drive. Okay, I'll be there in half an hour. I think I forgot something. What'd you forget? What could be better than a nice evening by the fire with a glass of or a cup of tea? Like, you got an item. Magic chalk. Going to chalk zone! It's magic chalk. It contains mandrake root and virgin's blood. Well, I think she was a virgin. If it requires virgin's blood, you better hope she was actually a virgin. Is that what I needed? Oh. Lockpick set. Okay. Set of lockpicks I stole from Arsene Lupin as a souvenir. These days, an honest man can't go anywhere without them. We used to have a lockpick set. Okay. Is that all I need? Hunter would have been cheaper. Oh well. 40 minutes later, at the medium's house. Salutations, Mrs. Chloe. Your makeup is exquisite. That was a compliment, just in case. You are your usual self, Mr. Doe. I don't wear makeup. Seriously? I always thought you'd be a real dog without it. The fuck? That was perhaps the nicest mistake of my life, if you don't count. Once when I'd hidden in a fortress's barracks, it turned out it was actually a nunnery. Well, you know, Mr. Doe, to this day I can't decide whether or not you're a nice guy, but you're definitely not boring. Anyway, where's the suspected fraud and how are you going to out them? We are in front of his house, and according to my data, the fake medium is out at the moment. We'll sneak inside. What data? Again, that's a crime. Okay, I'll sneak inside, and you will see an unlocked door, as usual, and follow me. Like an ordinary upstanding citizen who wants to make sure no crimes are taking place. Oh no, then what? Then I'll try to find out how the medium summons spirits. I'm willing to bet that he doesn't know the first thing about the real occult arts. and just deceives his clients with some clever trick. Ugh, one day you're going to get me in big trouble. A life sentence if I'm lucky. Oh, don't worry about that. For you, a life sentence isn't very long anyway. Alright, let's make absolutely certain that the medium is indeed absent. Is she, like, got cancer or something? Ding dong. Did the door just talk? What? What? Locked, and I don't have the key. Fortunately, I got something better. Oh, lockpicks. First, I need to make sure the fraud isn't home. Right. This feels like a trap. Yes, looks like it. What? It's dark inside, and a creature is stirring. There's definitely no one in there. Come on. But looky here, someone left the door unlocked. Get inside, quickly. I just hope no one saw you make it unlocked. There, that wasn't so hard, was it? You hear that? It's police sirens. What have you got to worry about? You walked through an unlocked door with nothing but good intentions, making sure no crimes are taking place. Just don't mention that you suspect the owner of the house of a crime when they question you. Besides, they aren't coming here. Key you? The study must be over there. Release the basement, spiders and mice, yuck. This ball isn't even crystal, it's just glass, rubbish. I knew something wasn't right here. What's not right? It's an ordinary study. Look at the table, there's a hole in it, that's unusual. Holy tables only occur in war and saloons, and in both cases they indicate crime. Sometimes I wonder, aren't you a little young to have senior moments? Quite the contrary, senility is too young for me. By the way, there's also a hole in the floor here, exactly beneath the table. I don't know what's going on. I suppose we've got some legwork to do. Whose legs need work? Yours or the table's? From the basement. Whichever you prefer. Yuck, there's some kind of liquid inside. It smells like Mountain Dew. Still, it's gross. An empty antique. There's also dust in here. It's just for atmosphere. A bunch of junk in here. A pair of socks. It's an odd place for them. Must be the work of a poltergeist. Okay. Guess we're going to the basement. Just look, there are socks here too. I told you, it's a poltergeist. You got an item, a cultist handbook. Ha, I knew this man was a charlatan. You can tell from the book? Precisely. Is it fake? Oh heavens no, of course not, it's real. A real book with the occult arts is a truly rare artifact. What luck. So the book is real, the medium is too, no? No, not at all. Why would a true medium keep such a powerful artifact lying around among all his junk in the basement? This pretender doesn't know how to use it and has no idea how valuable it is. Do you know how to use it? Of course, let's move on. A romance novel. There's nothing else interesting here. A strange creature and old. It depicts a man engulfed in terror. Or picture, not did I say creature? If you were locked in a basement for years, you'd look the same. Too bad the fire inside can be put out with a splash of cold logic. It seems our suspect would prefer to keep prying eyes out of this place. Curses, there's nowhere to put the lock picks into. It's a coded lock, some kind of puzzle. Let me see. Oh god. I hate these. Ah, there we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Looks like the end is in sight. Look. At the old pyramid? No, at the ceiling above this apparatus. A hole. Precisely. It can't be a coincidence that this device is directly below a hole in the ceiling. Mr. Doe, I can't see a reflection in the mirror. Must be out of order. I guess that's why it's in the basement. How can a mirror be out of order? You'd be surprised. There's not a single working mirror in my place. Are you a vampire? Media must be a fan of the Veneta style? If you were a Minotaur, I might agree. This place is chock full of junk. How strange. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, what am I supposed to do with it? Throw a book at it. Throw it at the mirror, break it. Alright, that's all I'm gonna leave it for this episode, guys. Until next time. Did the door just talk? What? What?